Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once more to Grigby's War in the West, as we continue with the fields of Normandy. So, we have just a few more things to do, and then we can complete the air phase and proceed to the land phase, and see if we can try something. I don't really think we have much chance, but hey, we'll try. Okay, so I do want to see if I have any fighters that can be drawn to northern France. That would be lovely. Right. Okay. More focal wolves would be really lovely to have, in all honesty. But I'll draw some BF-109s if I have them. Right, we have a few in Romania. Though, yes, these are the ones that are assigned over to that air mission. Okay. You seem to be fairly safe, actually. God, the air strength over here is insane. Right, we'll have you drawn over to northern France then. There we go. Okay. Now then. We do have a number of aircraft that can operate in an anti-naval capacity. Though I do not know how useful that would be considering the fact that they're already on the land over here. So we do have a ground support initiative, we do have a ground attack initiative. We'll go over to our ground attack. Ground attack, here we go. Right, we can assign the ME-410s, which we will do. Dun, 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 dun. I do like the fact that they count as escorts. That's rather interesting. Very interesting. Ah, yes, fighter. Huh. Well, that's fine for me then. I'll take them there. That's some nice heavy escorts for us. Okay. Now we'll just set up a few more air missions for the other headquarters and we'll be good to go. Okay, we have superiority over here. Need to have superiority over our other industrial areas. What the hell's going on in Italy then? Okay. So Italy's already planned out, which is fine for me. I'll take that for the time being and then we'll proceed to edit it as we need to. Industrial would be nice to protect, especially as we do need these rail lines, and there is a lot of rail being used there. So what local command do we have in the area? If we have a local air command, that is. Okay. So we'll go for an air superiority if we have the means to do so. Yeah, okay. So what do we have here? We have 2 Focke-Wulf 190A7s, we have 143 Focke-Wulf 190A8s, 80 BF-109s, a few things actually, not bad at all. Okay, so we'll cover the main areas. We do have some fuel production over here, not too much. Okay. What we need to do really is protect our industrial heartland. So we do have a mission set up over here already, which is covering this area. So what we'll do is we'll set up a mission over here in Belgium that should provide a little bit more cover. So let's go with an area of about 4 would probably do it. Right, 4. Make that 5. We'll change the location. Cover the coastline as well, actually. No, but again, the coastline does not really matter. Have it cover most of the cities. There we go. It's not going to cover Aachen, but the thing is, Aachen... No, we'll have to cover Aachen. Right, there we go. So we'll increase the area to 6 then. Oops. Need 6. Right, there we go, we can cover all of it now. So we can move 1 hex and cover all of this, which is good. It's going to be difficult due to the fact of, like, how much we're going to need. Right. These guys are all assigned to... night missions, okay. These are BF-110s. Okay, these are all night fighters then. We'll have them assigned. We don't really have anything in the area. Right, Night Intruder. Honestly, I don't have anything else to assign for the daytime. And even here, it's not exactly going to work due to the fact that they're inactive. Right, we'll have to assign a few here. That's about it then. Nowhere near enough. Okay, intercept, that's fine. Right, let's see if we can cover over here then. Right, yep, we do have plenty of planes in this area. So we'll select air superiority over Hanover. Though if I cover this area here, then we can have interlocking. Indeed. That's a large area. Does not cover Hamburg, however, so we'll move that. Right, we're covering Hamburg here as well as Hanover. And a good chunk of the coastline. Well, a good chunk of the interland. So what do we have available here then? We have some BF-109s, some Focke-Wulfs, decent numbered honestly. Okay, so we have a lot of night intruders, we've said that. So confirm air directive. Okay, so we're going to set up another mission. Where was this one located? Located here. Okay, new mission, again in the same location. 6 area, this will be a night intruder mission. Okay, night intruder. Plenty more planes assigned to this one. Let's see. Right, we'll assign a lot of strength for the time being. We'll go for about half. Just for the time being, I want to keep some planes in reserve for different locations, perhaps. Okay, and we'll run some night intruder missions over here as well. So again, we'll go for about, maybe about 6. We do have a few planes to throw into this. Right. Actually, I take that back. This is set to a day mission. But I'll do this as well. So we'll have them over here. Confirm. Okay, now we'll set a night intruder. So day to night. 6. Assign the rest of the planes. There we go, and done. Confirm. Confirm air directive. Okay, now we'll need a night intruder over this area. Right. I think we should cover the area over here. And again, let's... Okay, we'll change the location to over here. I want to cover the Normandy area. Go for about 3-ish. That'll do. Okay, we'll have this as a night intruder mission. We only have some Focke-Wulfs, but at least that's better than nothing. So we'll confirm that mission. Directive confirmed. So we have a few directives assigned over here. I don't really know if we need to have this one all the way over here. This one may in fact be a waste of time, though we will be able to see here actually. Show battle sites. Yes, okay, so we can see here that we are being bombed. Okay, so we are experiencing bombings over there, as well as in different areas of the Reich. Over here in Vienna. Okay. What is the local air command over in Vienna? If there even is one, I should say. Probably comes under the Luftwaffe Reich. So we'll take command then. Okay, air superiority directive. Yep, there we go. Okay. Over Vienna. Set to 4. Sign all air groups. Confirm. Now a new directive. This one will be a night intruder mission. Set the area to 3. See, we do have munitions being produced over here as well. We have synthetic fuel production, heavy industry, vehicles. We have Munich as well, but Munich is not being targeted right now. So we'll sign... Right, apparently we don't have any night intruders. Should do, but these guys are out of range then. Okay, so we'll leave that mission. We'll run the air superiority, and we should be good. Okay. Righto. Show air directive summary. So set our air directives. Confirm air directives. Okay. And execute. However, let's see here. Air superiority is high in the Mediterranean. Ground support... Ground attack types does not really matter about it. Then again, we could attack airfields, but they don't really hold airfields in Normandy at the moment. Other than the temporaries. Right, port. I would like to set port to high. Right, set it to... Right, this is ground attack, so I'm going to set units to none. I want to focus on the logistical impact here. So we'll destroy that. I'll have rails at medium, ports at high, airfield at low. Yes. Right, airfields, unit. Set that to low, set that to low. I want to hit the rails. High. Okay. Yep. We'll go for that then. Execute air directives. Okay, the allies are losing a few here. Okay. So we lost 53 aircraft, 205 were damaged. Right, it says that the enemy lost 0, but we know that's a lie. Okay. Right, now to the ground phase. Now this is where things get real. So, we do have the 1st Panzer. The 21st Panzer, I should say. The 21st Panzer is out here as well. So the 21st Panzer, they hold on to, Cien? Can? I don't know how you actually say it, but, Caen. Cien. Saen. They hold on to Saen. The town here, anyway. I have absolutely no ability to pronounce French. Okay. So we do have a good defensive location here. We are not dug in, but the fact is that this is a urban hex, and that increases the defensive value dramatically. We do hold defensive positions over here, but honestly, it's not worth holding onto the shoreline. What we need to do is try to secure a path to get supply through. Though the allies have taken control of this rail, We control it at all... Well, sorry, we control it at all lengths barring 2 over here and over here. So this rail is effectively useless to us. It's useless to the allies for the time being as well. Well, it's going to be pretty much useless for them as well for a long time. Okay. Now, you're assigned to Army Group B, which is actually quite far out there. You're not taking full advantage of the support available. What support do we have here at the core level? Okay. So these are the infantry divisions assigned. We do have a howitzer battalion, 3 units of flak construction battalion. We do have some fortress heavy Nebelwerfers or Nobelwerfers. I'd like to see these babies. Yeah, 280/320mm Nebelwerfers. Nebelwerfers. That's quite heavy. Quite heavy. Okay. So what we need to do here is we need to support this force over here with more. Much more. We can see the air support over here. Quite decent air support. What we'll do then is go here. Right. Increase support level. So we'll lock the support level so we can do as we wish now. Okay, total support, organic support, total support need. Okay. So they do have more support than is required at the moment. Right. Supply details. Now we only have 75% of the supplies required, 86% of the fuel required. Ammunition is pretty good, vehicles 99%, yep, we're good there. Support, yes, we are over our required, but that does not matter. We receive supply from Saint-Lô and Le Havre. Okay. So we're going to assign some more support units. What do we have available? Wow! We have a lot of construction available. Indeed. Right, it's the artillery that I'm looking at. So we have the 1154th Howitzer Battalion, so we'll have that assigned. We do have extra infantry available, but I'll rather assign them to direct units, such as like the armor, where they're going to be required. We do have some Stugs and heavy Jagdpanzers. We do have heavy Panzerjäger battalions, which we will have available. So I'm going to assign the Stug battalions. Now these are all come from OKW. So I'll assign the heavy Jagdpanzers. The anti-tank. The thing is we aren't facing tanks, at least armoured divisions as of yet. It's the infantry for the time being. Well, there will be armour in there. So do I want to have these heavy Panzerjägers assigned directly to divisions? That would probably be a good idea. Right, these are actually under strength apparently. That's not good. Unless you meet something else, but either way. Oh, no, actually, they are under strength. Yeah, they are very much under strength. I believe they'll probably gain strength as the time goes on. Yeah, combat value is practically worthless. What do we have then? So we have Jagdpanzer 4. We have a Jagdpanther. That's about it. We have some 37mm AA guns and some Pioneers. But overall, really nothing at the moment. We do have 8 Jagdpanthers. That's something, at the very least. Now for the artillery. Combat value is depleted. Yeah, we have no artillery available there. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Moving on. So, we have an opportunity here. Well, we have some opportunities available to us. Do we send the armor here to occupy the town and use that as our linchpin? It's defensible, but not very defensible. We do have the hedgerows over here, which are fairly defensible to an extent. The weather is slightly muddy. Let's take a look at the weather screen, actually. Okay, so the ground is quite muddy. It's raining. Okay, so we have quite a lot of rain. The road system is good, however. But the muddy weather, muddy ground does definitely help us as the defender. Okay. We do have units that could potentially reach the front lines. Not many, but we do have a few. It's mostly units like Jägers that I would like to get to the front lines. Now, do I want to hold on to this as my one defendable place, or defensible place? We do have some air landing. Okay, let's take a look then. So we do have a number of possibilities. So should we choose to hold on to the town here, that is a good linchpin. It's something to anchor our defensive lines to. We could try to set up a defensive line around here. Frankly, the allies are going to push us back rather rapidly. So it's a case of, do we waste time in trying to stem the tide that we cannot ultimately stop anyway? There's full divisions here with full strength, full supplies, practically. They're going to force us back regardless. What we need to try to do is separate this airborne, this British Paras division. If I could destroy that, that would give me some breathing space. Ultimately, I would love to have a defensive line like this, so I take advantage of the rails and allow for better logistics. Though that is something of a pipe dream, and we do need to be practical, realpolitik, as the Germans would say. What do we have available here? Right, so we have panzers. Nothing too strong. Anyway, I'll move you over here. I could have you move via rail, actually. That would save a lot of time. They will save onto that fuel. Can't have use of these rails. That does make things difficult. Right. We'll move infantry before we move armor. So let's see. Right, these forces are static. They would have to be mobilized. We do only have 20 administrative points for the time being. Let's see. Now, if I give up these positions that they do hold, that means I'm losing out on this fortification value. Though the thing is, they only have about 3,000 men there, and they're going against full divisions. That will just take them out with very little problems, and ultimately their value would be wasted. This force over here, I think I will disband this unit. It's not going to do anything for me. It is constructing the fortress, but that's the best we're going to get, so we're going to disband that force there. We do have the Cherbourg garrison, which is fairly sizable actually, 5,300 men and 63 guns. Ultimately, it's not going to be proved to be worth anything. We can move you 1 hex. That's fine, I'll move 1 hex then. We'll hold on to this airfield. Frankly, if I could destroy the airfield, I would be very happy about that, but we can't. Okay. It has nothing assigned to it, which is fine for me, I'm glad. Okay, so we moved up there, we've moved more men to the Cherbourg port. We do have a little bit of supply here and a little bit of fuel. Good amount of flak. Port's damaged, the V-weapon site is damaged, the rail is damaged. Very heavily damaged, actually. Okay, we can move here. Move more men. I can move more men here. If I lose this, we're going to be cut off quite easily. If I move here, we could try to prevent them from being cut off. Are these forces within supply? They may not be within supply, actually. Never mind, they do have a temporary port there. That will keep them going. Okay. That complicates matters. Now, we do have the Jägers over here. Not very many of them. We do have a number of infantry over here, which is decent enough. They lack guns. Right. So we do have Jäger. We do have a full infantry division over here, the 353rd Division. I could have the 353rd moved up to St. Lo. Having them moved up to St. Lo would give us a defensive value, as we would hold onto the town. It would anchor our core command over there with a good spot. So we'll move up the 353rd to St. Lo. That's a good 12,000 men, 12,000 plus men. They'll be in a good defensive spot. So we'll take them off the train. There we go, they're off the train now. So we'll have to have them reassigned. This command over here, so this is the... I wish you could rename these. Right, so Eric Marks. Political 7666. He's a better infantry commander than a mechanized commander. Only suffered defeat so far. He's not too bad, actually. He's not a bad corps commander, from what I know of the corps commanders. Okay, though I imagine you are suffering from the amount of units under your command, so we could do with getting another force in here. Okay. I'm looking for corps command. Army. Or have I just removed army here? Okay, here we go. We have army. Corps command. Right, let's remove corps. Okay. Remove air command. Remove army group. Remove construction, amphibious, and air command. Remove army. That leaves us with corps. Yeah, here we go. That's what I needed. What's his name? Heinrich? Let's see, what was your name again? Ah, Marx, okay. There we go, Marx. You are over your command capacity at the moment. Not too terribly, however. Not too terribly. Okay, we are going to have you on a much higher level of support, or logistical support. Right, supplier priority is going to be maximum at 4. So that's going to factor more of the resources to this area, to this theatre. I do have other commands that could be potentially moved up. What do you command? You command... You're a Panzer Corps, but you have... What the hell do you have assigned to you? You really don't have anything assigned to you. That's good. That's good news. We can use this to our advantage, as it's not going to hurt us anywhere else. It has no ability to move via rail. Oh, because it's not on the rails. Okay. Move here. Now we could move via rail over here to St. Lo again. We could move here to... The beauty is we increase the amount of support in the area. That's the good news. We can increase that support. Could have you moved here. Okay. We should gain the defensive value of being in the city too here, so we'll move over here then, via rail. Bum, da 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 dun. Okay, take you off the rail, but we can't do that annoyingly. That is a shame. But either way, we can start to parcel commands out now. Okay. We'll have you assigned to Army Group B. Hans von Funk. Right, HQ. Army Group B. There we go. So these panzers can't move up there. We'll have them moved up directly to their division. Okay, have them combine. I need to hold on to this town. So we are going to support, well, assign support units. However, we are approaching the end of the episode, so goodbye for now, guys. See you next time.